Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. I've got an oldie but a goodie to review for you today, and that's one of the commemorative tin sets from the 30th anniversary collection. This is the episode 2 Attack of the Clones commemorative tin. This one was released back in around 2006 as one of the first items released under the 30th anniversary collection banner. I was able to pick this up recently on clearance from my local Forbidden Planet. And for the price that I got it for, I really could not complain. As you can see inside the tin, I've placed the card backs to each of the figure included. So as you can see, it comes with a Clone Trooper, Anakin Skywalker, Jango Fett and Count Dooku. I'm not going to bother reading each of these small bios to you, as it'll take me too long. I really want to get into the figures in this review, so feel free to pause it if you wish to read those bios. Been after this set for many years, so it was really good to pick it up on clearance. And the figures inside it do not disappoint by any means. First off, I'm going to give you a look at the Jango Fett figure that is included. It's by no means the best Jango Fett that we've ever seen. It is a kit bash, so it uses parts from previous Jango Fett figures. The upper torso and the head are used from the Kamino Escape Jango Fett, and the legs are from the Slave One Pilot Jango Fett, both released around 2003-2004. So judging by the time that these two figures were released, it's pretty evident that the articulation is slightly lacking. All he has is, in terms of articulation, is the swivel neck, swivel shoulders and swivel elbows, swivel waist and swivel hips, and that's it. The helmet is removable, and even to this day this remains probably my favourite Jango Fett head sculpt. And of course he comes with his trademark blaster pistols and jetpack. So that's Jango. Next up we've got the Clone Trooper. Now I really like this one. This is a really unique clone. Really pleased to have added this one to my collection. As you can see, he has blue stripes on his arms and on his helmet, and 4 blue dots along the chest. I forget exactly which rank these markings denote, but I'm sure someone will leave that in the comment section of this video. The figure is based on the Evolution's Clone Pilot body sculpt, so there's no articulation in the torso, and he does have a removable helmet. And the head sculpt is based on that of the younger Clone Troopers. Articulation is a lot better and a lot more improved than the Jango that I've just shown you. He's got articulation in the neck, the shoulders, the elbows, the hips, the knees and the ankles, and he comes with a highly detailed DC-15S carbine pistol, so very pleased with that. So there's the clone. Next up we've got Count Dooku. Now this is again a repack of the Evolutions pack figure. First thing that really strikes me about this guy is the awesome head sculpt. Really looks like Dooku. Just turn my light away a little bit. Articulation on this Dooku figure is above par to any Count Dooku figure that's previously been released or been released at any other time. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same Dooku that they used for the holographic transmission figure that was released in the Legacy Collection last year, but I'm not too sure about that. As I said, the articulation is pretty good. He's got the ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. As you can see, the cloak is soft goods, as is the lower tunic, and he comes with his signature curved hilt lightsaber. It's a very cool Count Dooku figure there. And finally we've got Anakin Skywalker. Now again, this is based on the Evolution's Anakin Skywalker as he appeared in Attack of the Clones. More recently though, this figure has been released as part of Wave 8 of the Legacy Collection, alongside Captain Typho, Baru and Owen Lars, and a hell of a ton of other figures from Attack of the Clones. All that remains now is for me to hunt down the definitive version of an AOTC Obi-Wan that was also released in the Legacy Collection. Really would like to get my hands on that to accompany this figure. Some great additions to detail on this figure. What I really like about it are the leather effects that have been added to his Jedi attire. You've got soft goods here on the chest and also beneath it on the lower tunic. The lightsaber that it comes with is probably one of the worst lightsabers that Hasbro have ever made. It's one of these that, you know, the blade plugs into the hilt, but it's one of those where the blade is on a slant, as is the hilt, and you know you've got to line it up perfectly in order to make the lightsaber look straight. Otherwise, you end up with a wonky lightsaber. When this figure was released in the Evolutions pack, it came with a ton of other accessories, including wrist binders, robotic hands, yada yada yada. This time around, he just comes with the lightsaber. What I do like about a lightsaber though is the fact that you can take the blade out, and on the hilt you've got a small peg that can clip into the belt like so. So that's really cool, do it like that. And the articulation again is pretty much spot on, you know, there's not a lot more they could have done with this one. He's got the ball jointed neck, shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel waist, swivel hips and ball hinge knees. Unfortunately there's no articulation in the ankles, but he does stand up very well, so that's not really needed. And all in all, he's a great figure. So that is the Attack of the Clones commemorative tin that was released back in around 2006, I do believe, as I said, as part of the 30th anniversary collection, just as that line was kicking off. I'm going to struggle showing you these figures all at once, so I'm just going to show you two at a time now. Show you the villains first. There's Dooku and Jango. And Anakin and the clone. And before I sign off, I'll just give you one more look at the tin. Really do like the artwork on the back there, that's very nice. You've got the Star Wars logo on the front there as well. So if you enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with many more soon. I'm hoping to get a few reviews shot over the next few days. And especially in the run up to Christmas, I'll have a ton of reviews ready for you. I'm just got a review on lighting really, you know, I've got to rely on the weather brightening up in order to review things, because right now I'm reviewing at night time with every single light in my room switched on, so I've wasted a lot of energy filming this review, so it better be worth it. But as I said, I will be back in the run up to Christmas with many more reviews of items such as Clone Wars figures. I've got this guy to review as well. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see this, so I'll be reviewing that soon. As I said, got a ton of stuff to review, it's just a case of finding the time and the appropriate lighting to do it, so there you go. Anyway, until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.